Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I install this wig from HAIRREASON on Amazon. Stay tuned for the details. So I'm going to be cleansing my skin with alcohol just so that everything sticks. So I'm using a sponge, a makeup sponge, to wipe the makeup from my face. Then I'm going to be going in with my Got To Be glue gel, just applying it there, and I'm going to be brushing it in, after which, we're going to blow dry that. So just follow me step by step and you'll never go wrong. So now we have to blow dry this for probably about 3 minutes. Switch between hot and cold on your blow dryer, so that you don't burn yourself, right? So it takes a little bit of time to dry. Just feel if it's tacky, you'll know when it's dry. So you gotta ensure that it's dried properly. Alright, so I am using a piece of stocking or a pantyhose because I saw that on TikTok. I find that the pantyhose is basically thinner, so it's easier, it melts easier. So I'm using some Got To Be spray to basically secure that, and we're going to dry it with a blow dryer, switching between hot and cold to get that tackiness that we want. So blow dry, using the tail comb to basically, wipe that down, spread the Got To Be spray so that it gets dried fast. I don't mind my face, it was so hot, but I wanted this to be done so fast. Still blow drying, so you got to ensure that it's dried properly, guys. You have to blow dry it properly. That is very, very, very important. Make sure you blow dry this something properly, or you're going to have beer problems and your wig just going to start lift up. I mean, no, I don't want that. So you're going to go ahead and use a scissor to basically cut off the excess cap. So carefully cut it, because if you're not careful, you're going to snip your skin. So carefully cut the cap right there. Check to ensure that you're cutting it good, follow your hairline. Those are the things that you want to do when you're cutting your cap, guys. And don't cut your edges. Do not cut your edges like me. Alright, so I'm going to be using some bold hold glue, bold hold active, to lay down the front of the cap. So I'm just using that to lay the front of the cap. It might look like a whole lot, but that's just the light, I guarantee you. So we're using the glue to press it down, wiping it out, ensuring that it's flat as possible, so that it will look, it won't show under your cap. That's the aim. That's what you want to do. So I thought it was recording when I was cutting the lace. Obviously I was mistaken, so I put it on my head with the aim of trying to cut it on my head, but it wasn't working out, so I had to remove the wig from my head and cut the lace. When you're cutting the lace, you want to cut it so that it is not straight across. It has to be kind of jagged, like a little bit zigzag, so it kind of matches or mimics a hairline. That's the aim, because you don't want to have one straight line across your forehead. That wouldn't hurt. So just ensure that when you're cutting your lace, you cut it a bit zigzag, you cut it as close as you can to the hairline of your wig. So would believe when I tell you that it fits so well. I feel like this wig, it's just giving what it's supposed to give. Just believe this. This wig is giving, trust me. So I'm gonna just clean my skin, and I'm gonna use some Got To Be Glued spray to just spray it down. Go ahead and blow dry it, and that's what we're gonna be doing. Alright, so I decided to use my Got To Be spray to secure the front of the wig. So I'm spraying it on, you know, spray, after which we're going to tie the frontal down. So ensure that you cover all areas with this spray, and we're going to tie the frontal down, and we're going to blow dry it to secure that lace as best as possible. And no, you see parts of it looking white and ashy, don't worry about that. Just use a little foundation to cover that, and you're good to go. Now you want to go ahead and blow dry. You're going to be switching between warm and hot on your blow dryer. You know, you're going to blow dry for approximately about 5 minutes. Just make sure that it's properly dried. That's the key. When you're doing these things, you have to make sure that it is properly dried, or you're going to be a problem. As I said before, make sure the thing dry properly. So now I'm going to be using some black Got To Be glue to make my baby hairs. You can use freezing spray if you wish. You know, some people find it easier to do that. I'm not going to be cutting my baby hairs because I don't want to cut them today. So we're going to be using the black Got To Be glue along with the tail comb to just make the baby hairs. You're going to take out the little section that you want, and you go ahead and swoop that in. Swoop it in. If you cut it, it's easier to make, but I just don't feel like cutting it today. So go ahead and swoop that in. There are no special ways to make baby hairs. It's going to give trouble. It's not that easy all the time, but you have to just take your time, just be patient and swoop them how you like. See how you want them. Alright, so you just have to try to get them how you like them. Alright, so go ahead and tie down your baby hairs. Yeah, I'm using an elastic band to secure that. And I'm going to blow dry again. So it's a whole lot of blow drying. You have to be patient. So tie it down properly and blow dry it for approximately 5 minutes. That should be good enough time. Alright, so I'm going to be going ahead in the meantime. And I'm going to be curling my hair with my Remington curling wand. So I'm just going to be doing some big curls, nothing too special. We're going to just be doing some big curls, nice big curls. Alright, so I'm going to be just taking off the band to see what's going on underneath it. I hope it looks good. I hoped it looked good, and it did look good. I like the baby hairs. I like how laid it was, you know. I feel myself, period. You know, it was just such a good turnout. Right, better than I'd expected. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be doing just 2 more curls just to reinforce those curls that I did before. So you know that at this point I realized that, you know, this actually looked damn good. So a girl was feeling herself, trust me. So but thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all socials, on Instagram at Leah_beautybar, follow me on TikTok at Leah_beautybar, and follow me on YouTube at Leah VMUA. Love you guys.